It's iconic. It just covers like my window. Like sometimes I feel like I could be seen from like my neighbors, and like I feel like I'm naked a lot. So yeah. Like right now, oh my gosh, are you gonna fall asleep nude? Oh my um maybe. Actually, I feel like I'd casually take off my shirt if I hold up. I know this bitch can go further back. Girl, you fall, imagine. I don't think I could fall asleep on stream. I feel too self-conscious. Ooh, wait, the rivers. Ah, so cozy.
Special. It's a sandwich made out of only bread crusts.
Well, what do you do with the middles?
To the max.
It'd be nice if you pitched ideas rather than problems once in a while.
I feel like Disney's gonna get my ass. Disney, do not get my. Oh my gosh! Wait, Totally Spy, Teen Titans, Fairly Odd Parents, Sam and Cat. Oh my gosh! Wait, girl, that's when she had the wig, and you know she wasn't dyeing her hair anymore. Right, right. That's when she sings to the.
Hey, I used to go by.
I not watch that. Oh, that made me feel something. Holy crap. $20 family Thanksgiving.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Today we're going to go to
Family
Dollar.
Thanksgiving. Damn, $20. Political stuff. You're right. I don't know. Like I don't know what to watch. I don't know what to. Oh, we forgot to play this Doja Cat thing. Fuck. Look how far back I am. Like, I'm just so cozied up right now. Oh, girl, that's Cream from Sonic. Y'all know Cream? I don't think anybody else plays My Sims anymore the way that everybody was hyping it up. Ooh, 10 new cozy games you need on your wish list. Hold up, girl. Oh my gosh, the bizarre lore of Moshi Monsters. Bitch, is Eve in here?
Moshi Monsters is a game that was popular in the...
Oh gosh, I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna throw up. Moshi, moshi, moo moo, moshi, moshi. I'm Lady Goo Goo. Girl, that video is so good. I'm literally gonna rot. I remember, okay, let me turn the lights back on for this story time because I know some of y'all will probably be. Bitch, I remember when I was playing Moshi Monsters, I told somebody that Selena Gomez was my cousin. Now look at me, bitch. I'm still telling everybody that I'm related to everyone. It's so fucking funny. But Selena Gomez is my cousin. It was so fucking crazy. That was like at the time. It was a great time. I loved lying on the internet. Here I am doing the exact same thing. But like, God, fucking Moshi Monsters, y'all. Let me watch this video. Let me watch this shit. I'm gonna fucking rock.
2010s and beloved by millions of players. However, throughout the years, the game went from one of the biggest names online to essentially a corpse of a series. So join me today as we go back and take a look at what truly happened to this
Moshi
enormous
Monsters.
franchise. Hi everybody, I'm here on a Ferris wheel. I think someone died to death or threw up or something at the bottom, because I've been stuck up here for a good while. And now I'm here looking out for Ferris wheel eagles that are responsible for more casualties than sharks are where I'm from at least. So the Moshi Monsters series is a unique case for me because I'm not necessarily a massive fan of the series coming into it. I've been told it's basically—
You're not a massive fan of the Moshi Monster series? I remember the little oompies. Remember the candy corn one? There were so many.
Animal Jam for Europeans, and the mere thought of that kind of already upsets me. Starting off, the first point of this timeline takes place in the Grunge Age, which is basically like your stoner medieval age. We don't really know the specifics, but it gets mentioned that life here was pretty lame. Everyone was sad, and wheels didn't exist, and that's about it. It's really just Europe, but worse already. Besides that very specific point, Moshi Monsters takes place in—
Gosh. Oh, this is something. I haven't seen this in so long. It's making me feel
things.
That's
found on the Mashi Sphere planet, and would truly come into existence when the game released on April 16th of 2008. When you start the game, you're given the chance to adopt one of 6 monsters.
Oh my gosh, wait, hold up. I remember I was... Story time. I remember I was so self-conscious as a kid. I don't even know if I was LGBT at the time. 2008. Probably not. But I think it was around the time where I don't know, I think growing up I always enjoyed playing with girly pop characters. But when I was making my Moshi Monster account, I remember I wanted to make her my character, but I ended up picking the person that's behind me, which is this fucking rabbit. It's just like this person right here. This one. And I was like, yeah. It was something.
6 different species. You got Zammer, Poppet, Mammoth, Ew, this one, and Katsuma, which is the one I went with.
Girl.
Apparently a ton of other people did, because looking at these rooms, I don't see a lot of those like flying little cherry freaks. These are also the 6 main characters technically.
I was a
And then
Katsuma
soon after, the
kid.
game just drops you into its world and it's just like, okay, good luck kiddo, figure it out. But really it's about what you would expect. It's like playing mini games, decorating your house, and all that stuff until about December 6th of 2010 to February 8th of 2013, where we would be introduced to the missions. Imagine the spy missions from Club
I remember
Penguin, but
that.
again, and arguably slightly worse.
The
These are your
missions.
point-and-click adventures where you need to solve problems of anyone you encounter, and there's like 50 of them in-game. There's some side missions where you climb a beanstalk and collect film for a movie, but the main meat in SpaghettiOs are the super missions, consisting of 3 seasons of adventures, and this is where a majority of the in-game story takes place. So at least a little bit before December 6, 2010, by at least a couple days, this is the Elder Furry. Don't laugh. Before he was an elder, he was a college student studying Moshlingology in Superness, along with his pal Lavender Trogs. They were the best of friends until they decided not to, and Lavender Trogs became Dr. Strangeglove, the most evilest evilster who is now a
That's crazy.
shit, which basically is as stupid as it sounds. But essentially in the Moshi world, there's a class of species called the Moshlings, and these are specifically the thing I would argue made the game popular. Basically, they're a Pokemon or in-game pet equivalent. Like, there's 300 of these little fellas, and your adopted monster adopts these monsters while you're adopting them. So it's like a weird adoption inception. But hey, now these monsters are Moshi monsters, so it's like the name from the thing. It's like the thing of the thing. If moshlings are exposed to too many bad vibes, they turn into glumps. So now we gotta protect moshlings like Snoster Wobbleson, Snoster Wobbleson, Marcel, who I don't trust, Hocus the Wonky Wizard, Gurgle, and Simon Cowell. On Moshi Monsters missions, your objective is to make Dr. Strangelove knock that shit off, as he also captures the Elder Furry in basically every conflict. The dude is pretty bad at not being a hostage. Along the way, you meet new pals, legate new moshlings, and find out that Dr. Strangelove is part of Clonk, which is short for Criminal League of Naughty Critters, led by this guy. We don't even know who they are or anything, about them. They're just a bad guy with gloves. Other members that you need to stop the plans of include Sweet Tooth, Commander Sassafras, and Marcel again. This is the face of a killer. But eventually you stop their antics by preventing them from capturing moshlings and /orb.
If there's not an entire Lady Goo segment in this whole video, I'm gonna be real mad.
Blowing up the sun. Just about
We'll
everything
find
this
out
game
right
does
now.
correlates with something in between. In between missions, your main monster can enjoy wonderful and silly
Oh, this game was gas. This was the shit right here.
activities such as buying things and playing some decent Flash games. In fact, there's
The
a
ice
location
cream one
called
was
the
so
Moshi
good.
Fun Park with a bunch of Flash games totally unrelated to Moshi monsters, like the Kung Fu Panda 2 Kung Fu Hula Challenge game for the movie Kung Fu Panda 2, releasing in May of 2011, where I played for 45 minutes straight and eventually got a higher score than anyone in the world. If you think otherwise, you are wrong and stupid and probably maybe not right. Otherwise, this section almost acted as a mini Cool Math Games. This area comes from another site called Moshi Games, which is actually just a mini Cool Math Games, featuring some pretty big names actually, like Balloons and even Papa's Pizzeria. So you know what that means. It's all canon to the Papa's universe. Everywhere I go, I see his face. I can't leave me alone! Friends were another decently important aspect of this game. You can't really interact with specific players, which in my opinion, the severe lack of multiplayer is by far the greatest harm of this series. The most you can do is send gifts and messages to players, but from my knowledge, I was on
Okay, wait, hold up.
Papa's Pizzeria. So you know
Wait a minute.
players, which in my opinion, the severe lack of multiplayer is by far the greatest harm of this series. The most you can do is send
This right here, this little messaging pinboard thing, this is how I told the person I was related to Selena Gomez. This is how I told somebody Selena Gomez was my cousin on Moshi Monsters. Bitch, this fucking pinboard. Oh my gosh.
gifts and messages to players, but from my knowledge, I was unable to directly interact with people through games and stuff, which I think was massively a missed opportunity. Still though, there's like this Nick Jr. animation charm to everything, which goes two ways, where they need to spell out
this is
everything
way
going
better
on
than
to
any
the
other
stupid,
game.
insignificant babies playing the game that this is meant for. Playing Moshi Monsters as an adult felt like I was trying to binge watch Team Umizoomi in one sitting. It's nice, but after a while, you realize that you're probably not the demographic of tiny, unsmart hobbit people that buy Moshi Monsters memberships. Speaking of which, from what I can tell, this game was super manipulative in convincing children to get memberships. The cash system in any game with a membership is pretty bad, but here it's like very far away from each other. It's super awful. With the membership, you can go from a few default monster colors to everything on the hex and ooze with drippy drip and colorful colors.
The membership was so good.
Time seeing memberships constantly being shoved in my face in like the past 3 months, but here especially, it's excessive like fire ants. In my opinion, this is
I never had a Club Penguin membership. I only had a Moshi Monsters one, and I think I had it for 3 months, and it was one of the best 3 months of my entire life.
The thing that Moshi Monsters did the worst, and eventually the game was temporarily blacklisted in some places for this specific reason, and that's arguably worse than Fire Ants. And for a game where you need to get a parent's permission and email to play, in a game where you can make cupcakes look like this, in a game where characters' eyes and loading screen will follow wherever your mouse is, in a game where there's a Watergate question in the Puzzle Palace, and in a game where there's a location called the Puzzle Palace, you shouldn't have things worse than Fire Ants. And a game involving these doesn't need to cause any drama. And a game involving 2011. A decent amount of moshlings and in-game content exists to parody other pre-existing properties and people. There's already Simon Growell, but we got SpongeBob, Harry Potter, IKEA, but the most infamous example needs to temporarily be
No. It's the one.
postponed because I need to tell you a story. When I was a young youngster, so young that I was in the appropriate age demographic for this game, the age where I ate cat food because I couldn't reach the food on the kitchen counter and nobody helped me. Thanks, Mom, Dad. I still won't forgive you for that one. You remember 2008? I do. Yeah, you remember when I ate cat food? Yep. I saw my sibling playing the game with a blue Katsuma in their house, and in their house, I saw a moshling, one that would forever slightly irritate me for its mere existence. That being Lady Goo Goo.
Yo.
I watched the baby as it began to groove when clicked upon. I asked, "Sibling, why is the baby grooving?" Only to be told, "It's Lady Goo Goo, you goddamn sponge cake!" Which is an insult I have yet to recover from to this day. But yeah, Lady Goo Goo is quite literally a stupid child made for stupid children. Music videos were another major Moshi Monster product, and they all sure do exist. The one song starring Lady Goo Goo called the Moshi Dance legally can't exist anymore because Lady Gaga took legal action.
I remember this. Bitch. Girl, I know me and Eve were talking about this the other day. When they fucking bring up, what is it? Baby Rocks. Girl, Baby Rocks is one of the fucking, like when y'all, I don't want to be the one, but when people are like, babies can be so ugly sometimes. Fucking Baby Rocks. Like, Lady Goo Goo was that fucking baby. But
for this character, in part because Lady Gaga didn't want this to feel like some sort of official collaboration, which was far from the case. She didn't want to be associated with this thing, which justifiably so, look at it. Eventually, Lady Goo Goo would be permanently removed from the game in any capacity, being replaced by Baby Rocks, which is also a thing I wish was in a blender. This is also around the time when the Moshi Monsters franchise was truly growing into this powerful figure of powerfulness. For the next couple years, the game would see numerous major updates and over 50 million unique players. In the span of 2 years, it would gain merch, new content, and you know me, I love reading, but unfortunately, I couldn't pick up these books. I mean, as cool as they might be, I'm gonna have to avoid the reading, this time at least. But of course, there would be spin-offs and new major entries that would each expand on certain aspects of the world, and those are all worth taking at least a little bit of a...
The Sims 4 is downloaded. I did have Lady Goo Goo, surprisingly. I did. Okay, so hold up, let me get that Lady Goo Goo fucking picture.
With this thing, which
so I had Lady Goo Goo growing up when I was playing Moshi Monsters. You don't pay money for them. You get them if you have the membership. So I mean, I did pay money, but yeah, I had Lady Goo Goo, and anybody that had Lady Goo Goo, when you randomly show up and you go to your house on Moshi Monsters, and Lady Goo Goo randomly turns into fucking, what is it called? Baby Rocks. You're literally, you're a fucking child being like, where the fuck is Lady Goo Goo? Lady Goo Goo was just randomly changed. Oh, by the way, you can use the internet browser on Xbox. Why would I go on the internet browser? What are we gonna watch? What do you want to watch? Wicked? That's not my Lady Goo Goo. Dead ass though.
Of all the games that came out at this time, but like slower, not exactly a lightning round, like a this is the Thunder from a Few Miles Away round. November 6, 2011, Moshling Zoo. This is something that already existed in the computer game, but essentially this is Moshi Monsters DS.
I never
Lester
played this.
Chops is a character who is by far the most interested in...
I mean, it's low-key equivalent to, like, do y'all remember they had Club Penguin on the DS?
The rabbits are an infamous
Sorry.
Moshi Monsters is a game that was popular...
Did y'all remember when they had Club Penguin on the DS? I don't know if anybody had that, but that shit was low-key, like, good. It was good. I remember playing that on the DS, and it was honestly more, I feel like more fun
in the
than...
2010s and beloved...
Hold up, I gotta search up the Lady Goo Goo song. Lady Goo Goo. No, not Lady. Fuck, now it's just JoJo Siwa. Oh, here it is. Moshi Monsters. I doubt y'all. And then they had Justin Bieber. They had this one. What was their name? Mob Top. They had everybody on this fucking shit. It was a crazy ass time. Oh, I'm rotting. I am rotting. I'm fucking rotting, bro. Oh, that hurt. This shit is loud too. Holy shit. I'm gonna be. I'll play it. Yo. Girl, bring back recession music. This song was like, I feel like once it starts playing, I'm gonna know every single word, every single line. I already know that this little star moves around the entire screen. I remember so much of this video. Moshi Moshi, Goo Goo, Moshi Moshi. I'm Lady Goo Goo. Yeah. I'm Lady Goo. Goo Goo, Goo Goo, I'm Lady Goo. Stop pausing. This is good. You are not a Moshi Monster stan until now. Girl, I will be pausing because I don't know if I feel like Moshi Monsters is doing so fucking bad that they would copyright this whole stream because of this shit. I'll just go to the very beginning at this point. We'll watch the whole video together. Oh my goodness. I'm about to make that a redeem. I'm about to make it a whole redeem. I'm about to make Moshi Monsters my entire personality. Hi, snail. What's up? We're literally talking about Moshi Monsters. We are how long have I been streaming? Girl, almost 8 hours. We ended up at the Moshi Monsters lore. I don't remember this one. Do you remember this one? Oh. No, not that one. Not that one. No, no. I didn't know. No, I went to do the Justin one. This one.
Hey, you wanna stroke my hair?
Benson Tour 2012.
Oh, we remember. You were holding space for it for months.
Girl, I've been holding space for Lady Goo. I don't know this one.
It's okay. It's just me. Zach Finspin.
Lingo the Fox.
Hey, check out my lid.
Yeah, come on.
It's real.
I feel like this video is gonna get copyrighted by fucking Moshi Monsters. I feel like this song. Girl, you're not Lady Goo. I'm so sorry. You can never be her. You could never be her. Oh. That shit hurt. Like that. The company is dead, I think. I don't know. What is this? The rise and the fall of Moshi Monsters?
So for some reason my primary school class was obsessed with Mushy Monsters. We didn't really have Instagram or Twitter.
Do they talk about Lady Goo? They do. What went wrong? Bitch.
Because it's pretty wild. Mushy Monsters had this little running
Oh,
joke
they have
of
a whole
celebrity
video.
parody characters.
Wait, where's that video? I feel like I have to watch. I'm in the lore of where I have to watch Moshi Monster videos.
There was Simon Growl, Dustbin Beaver, Banana Montana, the Goo Fighters, the Grown
Banana Montana. Girl, Moshi Monsters did not give a fuck.
Quick rundown because it's pretty wild. Mushy Monsters had this
I don't
little
remember Banana
running
Montana.
joke of celebrity parody characters. There was Simon Growl,
Dustbin Beaver.
Beaver,
Banana Montana. I don't remember this one.
Banana Montana, the Goo Fighters, the Gronus
The Gronus Brothers. Broccoli Spears.
You get the picture. Among the A-listers, there was a mushling called Lady Goo, an obvious parody of Lady Gaga, and Mind Candy made her the face of their new hit single, The Mushy Dance, in 2011.
I had all those posters in my house in Moshi Monster. Yeah, I had everybody's posters. It was crazy, dude. Moshi Monsters was that shit, y'all. Like growing up with Moshi Monsters, I remember playing this at 3 a.m. as a kid, and again, I told y'all I was lying that Selena Gomez was my cousin on Moshi Monsters. I'm Lady Goo.
What can I say? It's a great song. a banger if you will. However, unfortunately, the Mushy Dance's roaring success and millions of views would be its downfall. Mind Candy was actually sued by Lady Gaga and her legal team. Yes, that is a real thing that happened. They argued that both the character's likeness and the song, which was inspired by Lady Gaga's Bad Romance, would lead the public to believe that Lady Gaga was affiliated with or partnering with Mind Candy when it was an unlicensed parody. The High Court granted an injunction that forbade Mind Candy from creating any more content with the Lady Gugu character, and eventually all mentions of the character were taken off the website alongside any merchandise with.
They had merch, y'all. If we can find this, hold up. Let me search it up on my phone. Where's my phone? Hold up. I need Lady Gugu toy. Girl. They just be selling this shit on eBay. That's crazy. Me out here being like, do we need this? Will this make me happy? This is crazy.
Her likeness, and heartbreakingly the Mushy Dance itself.